a discovery. Fragments of a biblical scroll, along with other relics, have been found in desert caves in Israel.
First time in over 60 years, we have fragments of a biblical book.
In the heart of Egypt, a recent archaeological excavation has discovered a relic that has sent shockwaves through the corridors of history. Buried for millennia beneath the shifting sands of time, this ancient manuscript holds within its weathered pages a message that challenges the very essence of human existence. What terrifying message does this ancient book contain? Join us on this chilling adventure as we explore the 5,000-year-old book found in Egypt that reveals a horrifying message about human existence, unveiling divine secrets. Enoch's tale, as told in the Bible, is like a captivating puzzle with many pieces missing. Imagine stepping into the distant past where Enoch stands as the seventh link in the chain of humanity from Adam. Despite this prominent lineage, details about him are scant. All we know is that he lived for a mere 365 years, surprisingly short for those ancient times. His life story, or rather its ending, adds to the puzzle. Genesis speaks of him walking alongside God, and then suddenly, he is no more, taken away by the divine. This sudden departure has baffled scholars for ages. Some say Enoch didn't face death like the rest of us. Instead, he was whisked away into the heavenly realm, becoming an angel without tasting mortality. This idea fits with the notion that he has not seen death. Beyond these sparse mentions, Enoch fades into obscurity, overshadowed by his descendant Noah, who survives the Great Flood. Yet, Enoch's connection with the divine and the manner of his exit from Earth stir curiosity, prompting seekers to delve deeper into his mysterious story. Understanding Enoch's deep wisdom and the secrets he reveals requires diving into the 5 volumes attributed to him. These texts are filled with captivating content that both fascinates and inspires awe. Now let's journey back through human history to the arid caves of Israel, where fragments of an ancient sacred text and various artifacts have been uncovered. Over time, countless captivating myths have captured our imagination, weaving tales of celestial beings, towering giants, and catastrophic events. While these stories initially fascinate us, a closer look reveals a hidden thread in our past, an alternative history often overlooked. One extraordinary narrative lies within the ancient Hebrew prophetic literature summed up in the Book of Enoch. Traditionally linked to Enoch, Noah's great-grandfather, this ancient manuscript unfolds stunning revelations about our existence. Within its pages, secrets unravel, revealing the origins of evil, the mystery of fallen celestial beings, the terrifying Nephilim, the biblical flood, prophecies of a savior, and the ultimate conclusion of our earthly saga. In this literary masterpiece, readers are transported to a world where ancient wisdom mingles with cosmic mysteries, where the divine and earthly converge in a dance of revelation. Like a key unlocking a hidden door, the Book of Enoch offers glimpses into a world where the lines between the known and unknown blur, encouraging us to ponder the profound and extraordinary lurking beneath familiar tales. But how was this remarkable book discovered? That's a story worth exploring. Revelations from Ethiopia to Qumran. Although the true origin of the Book of Enoch remains a mystery, several candidates lay claim to its possession, offering clues to its initial emergence. One notable custodian of the complete text is the Ethiopian Orthodox Tawahedo Church, which has safeguarded the Book of Enoch as part of its biblical canon for centuries. Remarkably, this version remains the only complete rendition of the text. In the 18th century, the Scottish traveler and explorer James Bruce stumbled upon several manuscripts of the Book of Enoch inscribed in an ancient Semitic language known as Ge'ez, the classical language of Ethiopia. Bruce's acquisition of these texts marked the introduction of the Book of Enoch to the Western world, igniting scholarly interest among European academics. Some suggest that the Ethiopian Jews, with their unique cultural background, may have been the original authors of the Book of Enoch. This theory gains traction from the fact that the Book of Enoch has remained part of the Ethiopian Orthodox Church's tradition for centuries. However, modern scholarship tends to lean toward a different view. Most scholars agree that the Book of Enoch was initially written in either Aramaic or Hebrew, languages commonly used for ancient Jewish texts. There's even speculation that the book might have been a combination of both Aramaic and Hebrew, as evidenced by fragments found among the Dead Sea Scrolls in the caves of Qumran. This suggests that the book could have been a collaborative effort, crafted by different people over time and in various locations. The discovery of Aramaic fragments of the Book of Enoch among the Dead Sea Scrolls is particularly significant. For those unfamiliar, the Dead Sea Scrolls are a collection of ancient Jewish texts found near the Dead Sea, believed to have been associated with a mystical Jewish sect, possibly the Essenes. The discovery of these fragments in the mid-20th century sheds light on the book's existence and its significance among Jews and early Near Eastern Christians. While the discovery of these fragments confirms the book's presence within Jewish and early Christian communities, the debate continues over whether these fragments are original compositions or copies translated from an earlier Semitic language, such as Ethiopian Ge'ez. This question remains unresolved, leaving room for ongoing scholarly discussion and interpretation. Some communities assert that the Ethiopian rendition of the Book of Enoch, written in Ge'ez, holds the mantle of the original. This belief stems from the notion that Ge'ez predates Aramaic and Hebrew, the latter two languages associated with the Book of Enoch's origins. Consequently, proponents argue that the Ethiopian version must have preceded others, tracing its roots back to early Jewish communities in Ethiopia. Indeed, historical records indicate the establishment of a Jewish enclave in Ethiopia around the 6th century BCE, following the destruction of the First Temple. The lineage of these Ethiopian Jews is subject to various theories, including claims of descent from King Solomon and Queen Sheba, suggestions of connections to the lost tribe of Dan, or even speculation of conversion from early Christian communities to Judaism. The findings of the Book of Enoch in both Ethiopia and the caves of Qumran have significantly enhanced our understanding of this ancient text. They shed light on how it has been passed down, adapted, and influenced by various traditions over the centuries. The survival of the Book of Enoch in diverse locations around the world, followed by its rediscovery, highlights the interconnections between cultures and the enduring importance of religious writings throughout time. Considering these discoveries, the specific location of the Book of Enoch's origin, or the language in which its legend began, becomes less crucial. What truly matters is the impact this legend has had on people throughout history and continues to have today. Unraveling ancient mysteries. In the Book of Enoch, it's suggested that Enoch's ascension to heaven wasn't a one-time event, but happened multiple times. Chapter 64 records that before ascending, Enoch gathered people and instructed them on how to walk in God's path with faithfulness, meekness, truth, and hope, among other virtues. It's noted that over 2,000 people witnessed Enoch's ascent to heaven during his lifetime. Enoch was both feared and respected as the embodiment of God's glory, standing apart from the distant relationship Hebrews had with God. While other tribes had tangible connections with their gods, Enoch sought a closer relationship with the divine and was the most dedicated to this cause. In Enoch's account of the Great Flood, he and his brothers built an altar to worship and sacrifice to God. During the sacrifice, it's said that Enoch ascended and sacrificed before the Lord. Following this, the altar shook and a knife appeared in his hands. This practice was continued by his son Methuselah and all the Old Testament prophets. After Methuselah's passing, his son Melchizedek had a vision of the impending flood caused by God. Melchizedek was found fully developed in a secret grave where his mother was buried. Recognizing his glorious appearance as a symbol of God, Melchizedek's siblings named him and realized he was to renew their priesthood bloodline. After spending 40 days with his father, Melchizedek was taken to heaven by the angel Michael, according to God's instructions. Melchizedek was referred to as God's child, and God requested his presence in heaven. Nia, Melchizedek's earthly father, grieved his loss and passed away without leaving any profits for the world. Nia's death triggered Methuselah's vision of the impending flood, and without a preacher to guide the people in God's way, building the ark became necessary. After extensive study of Enoch's life, scholars and religious leaders have suggested a trailblazing discovery. It seems that the ancient book dating back 5,000 years, discovered in Egypt, might contain secrets beyond what is initially apparent. It hints at a terrifying message about human existence documented thousands of years ago. Enoch, being a pre-flood prophet and one of the first ever, contributed much more to human history than just religion. He is believed to have discovered writing, initiating language into words, and had the idea of documentation. Many ancient writings yet to be translated have been traced back to Enoch's time, suggesting he or someone in his family might have written them. Numerous scholars have verified that he authored certain ancient texts known as pseudepigraphic midrashim, including Hiat Rabati, Cephalot, Sef Hanok, and Hey Hanok. These writings are found within a compilation called Sefer HaYasha. Initially, when the 5,000-year-old book containing these texts was discovered, it caught the attention of many due to its suggestion of a chilling revelation about human existence. However, it wasn't until scholars conducted extensive studies and interpretations that the possibility emerged that these writings might hold significance for the future. In Christian belief, Elijah and Jesus are often regarded as the only prophets who defeated death. However, interpretations of Enoch's life suggest that he never died but was wholly accepted by God, a belief held by many generations since his time. Scholars have categorized the Book of Enoch into 5 sections: the Book of Watchers, the Book of Parables of Enoch, the Book of Luminaries, the Dream Visions, and the Epistles of Enoch. These sections have been translated and interpreted by various writers and church fathers. A significant point of contention has been whether the Book of Enoch should be considered part of the Bible and studied by Christians and believers. Some argue that the book's departure from orthodox practices and beliefs, despite claiming inspiration from the Holy Spirit, renders it unworthy of further study. Others worry that its vivid imagery and symbolism could lead to misinterpretation, confusing faith and practice. Despite these reservations, Ethiopia has taken great strides in preserving its religious artifacts, particularly those found in the Book of Enoch. Recently, the Book of Enoch and the Jubilees, discovered among the Dead Sea Scrolls, have gained widespread recognition. These books, once banned by church fathers in the 2nd century, have resurfaced, shedding light on ancient beliefs and traditions. Cosmic drama and prophecy unveiled. The early chapters of this ancient text, believed to originate around 300 BC, unfold a captivating story detailing the fall of the Watchers, angelic beings who descended to earth and mingled with humans. This event, recounted in Genesis chapter 6, leads to the birth of the fearsome Nephilim, beings of great stature and power. Enoch, depicted as a righteous figure, is chosen by God to witness visions from heaven, providing insight into events that will unfold in the distant future. The narrative sets the stage for a cosmic drama, with God descending upon Mount Sinai with his heavenly armies to pass judgment upon humanity. Throughout the manuscript, the theme of divine predestination is emphasized, highlighting God's sovereignty over all things and the unfolding of events according to his divine plan. The story vividly depicts a stark division between the righteous, who thrive in light and peace, and the sinners who face imminent danger. Central to the tale is the interaction between fallen angels and humanity, particularly Semi-Azaz, who persuades other fallen angels to take human wives, resulting in the birth of the Nephilim and widespread chaos. The narrative delves into the corrupt teachings imparted by these fallen angels, leading to the spread of wickedness and corruption among humans. Amidst the chaos, celestial beings such as Michael, Uriel, Raphael, and Gabriel plead with God for judgment upon the world and the fallen angels. In response, God assigns tasks to these angels, including warning Noah of the impending flood, imprisoning Azazel, dealing with the Nephilim, and binding the fallen angels. This epic saga of conflict, divine intervention, and impending destruction offers readers a glimpse into the complex interplay between mortal and celestial realms. The complex relationship between the offspring of God and the Nephilim has sparked various interpretations, with some suggesting that the sons of God mentioned in the text are fallen angels who engaged in procreation with human women, a concept elaborated upon in the non-canonical Jewish text, the first book of Enoch. This explanation matches up with how the Nephilim are described as giants in the first book of Enoch, which suggests they have a supernatural origin. However, it has sparked debates among theologians about whether angels or demons physically mated with humans. The ancient story, full of mystery, continues to captivate and provoke thought, urging us to delve into the intersection of heavenly and earthly realms with a sense of awe. The journey into fateful visions and cosmic prophecies unfolds in chapters 37 to 71 in the Book of Enoch, resembling the style of the Book of Proverbs. This ignites scholarly discussions about its link to the Book of the Vigils, with many seeing it as complementary, shedding light on evolving ideas about final judgment and discipline. This section not only explores the fate of fallen angels, but also delves into the destinies of wicked earthly rulers. What makes this narrative even more interesting is the use of the term Son of Man, for the hero of discipline, also known as the Righteous One, Elect One, and Messiah, seated on the throne of glory during the ultimate judgment. Notably, the Book of Enoch introduces the term Son of Man as a distinct title in Hebrew scriptures, potentially influencing early Christian beliefs about this title. These ancient prophecies resonate with themes found in the Book of Revelation in the Bible, aligning harmoniously with biblical teachings. Additionally, a significant portion of the text unravels the mysteries of the stars and their roles in cosmic events. Meanwhile, the captivating segment titled Dream Visions takes center stage as a comprehensive prophecy spanning human history. Within these visions lies a collection depicting Israel's past, stretching back to what many interpret as the Maccabean Revolt, occurring around 163 to 142 BC. Interestingly, the Ethiopian Orthodox Church suggests an even earlier origin, proposing that it predates the biblical flood. As the story unfolds, the book vividly recounts Israel's history through a series of symbolic visions and tales. Animals often symbolize human beings, while people represent angels, adding layers of depth and fascination to the storytelling. The fusion of history and symbolism creates a rich tale that beckons readers to explore the profound meanings woven into the dreams chronicled within the pages of this ancient manuscript. This visionary part spans time, starting from the distant past, continuing through the present, and stretching into the distant future. It predicts events from the very beginning of time, leading up to the climax in the grand spectacle of the final judgment. As we embark on this literary journey, we encounter a diverse array of prophecies that go beyond the ordinary, urging us to ponder the profound mysteries of existence. Although the Book of Enoch shares similarities with the Bible, it also presents its complexities. For example, Enoch chapter 10 attributes all corruption on earth to a demon named Azazel. These verses suggest that Azazel's influence has tainted the entire planet, leading to the spread of all evil. This differs from the more common biblical narrative, where Lucifer, often identified as Satan or the devil, is considered responsible for worldly issues as the originator of sin. Interestingly, Azazel is not identified in the same manner as Lucifer in biblical teachings. The Book of Enoch offers a unique perspective by highlighting Azazel's role in shaping events, departing from the traditional understanding of demonic influence in biblical contexts. Now it's time for today's subscriber pick. In the heart of the Egyptian desert, archaeologist Dr. Amelia Clark uncovered a weathered manuscript buried deep within the sands, a relic of untold age. With the help of linguist Dr. Benjamin Hayes, they deciphered its cryptic text. The 5,000-year-old book revealed a horrifying message about human existence. The ancient book spoke of gods walking among men, manipulating history for their ends. Humanity, it claimed, was but a pawn in a cosmic game played by beings known as the Watchers. According to prophecy, these entities would one day return, heralding the end of days. Terrified by their discovery, Dr. Clark and Dr. Hayes embarked on a race against time to unravel the book's secrets. But as they delved deeper, they uncovered dark forces determined to keep their revelations buried. Caught in a web of intrigue and deception, they realized that the fate of humanity hung in the balance. With each step, they drew closer to unlocking the mysteries of the universe and the power to change destiny itself. But would they succeed before it was too late? Mapping the heavenly realms. Enoch delves into the realms beyond, sketching out a cosmic map known as the heavenly circle or celestial orbit, similar to the graceful curves traced by the solar system's path. In Enoch's vision, the highest circle is named Chrono, followed by Aphrodite, Eris, Zeus, and Hermes, and the lowest circle where the moon resides. When interpreted in Greek, these circles align with celestial bodies: Saturn, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Mercury. In Enoch's account, these planets are depicted as radiant orbs within the heavenly circle. Moreover, Enoch describes a central space within the celestial realm known as Soe, which divides it into 3 dimensions. The first dimension, perceived space, encompasses physical aspects such as geography, dimensions, and structure. The second dimension, conceived space, is more abstract and shaped by mental constructs. The third dimension intertwines with history, society, and humanity, exerting influence over the other 2 dimensions, either through land or water as it navigates the underworld toward the god of death. Along this dangerous journey, the soul must confront and triumph over demons, fiery obstacles, armed guards, and doorkeepers safeguarding the realm of Osiris, the god of the dead. Legend has it that a fortunate soul who successfully passes Osiris becomes immortal. Remarkably, in 2012, the ancient Book of Two Ways was discovered, estimated to be around 4,000 years old. Harco Williams discovered it during archaeological excavations at a forgotten burial site near Deir el-Bashar, once a prominent cemetery for regional monarchs and governors during the Egyptian Middle Kingdom. Fragments of the book, found earlier in 2010 BCE, were linked to Pharaoh Mentuhotep II. This discovery not only sheds light on ancient Egyptian beliefs about the afterlife, but also resonates with Enoch's exploration of celestial realms, offering amazing glimpses into the mysteries that have captivated humanity for millennia. Unveiling ancient wisdom. In an unexpected turn, Enoch chapter 41 presents a puzzling inconsistency. It describes elements like wind, snow, hail, and even the moon as emanating from a wooden container in the sky. These depictions are not just unusual, but also defy logic, standing out starkly against both scientific understanding and biblical teachings. It's precisely these peculiarities that may shed light on why the Book of Enoch didn't make it into the biblical canon. Enoch is also depicted as someone who carefully measures the sky, boasting that he has counted and named each star that fills the vast expanse above. However, this differs from what is stated in Jeremiah chapter 33 in the Bible, where it is acknowledged that there are too many stars in the sky to be counted. These inconsistencies reveal a narrative that challenges conventional wisdom, beckoning us to explore the intersections of ancient mysticism, scientific reasoning, and the complex decisions behind the selection of sacred texts. Moving on to a fascinating discovery in Egypt, documented in a recent article from the Journal of Egyptian Archaeology, we find a revelation that reshapes our understanding of ancient literature, particularly texts like the Book of Enoch. This discovery underscores the profound curiosity and ingenuity of individuals of old as they struggled with the mysteries surrounding life after death. Parita Lucarelli, an Egyptology expert at the University of California, Berkeley, highlights the deep fascination ancient Egyptians held for every aspect of life, viewing death as a passage to a new existence. The newfound text, known as the Book of Two Ways, is among about 20 copies known to modern archaeologists. What sets it apart is its status as the oldest among them, having been found in a coffin that had eluded grave robbers and earlier generations of archaeologists. This ancient manuscript offers a rare glimpse into the thoughts of ancient Egyptians regarding the journey beyond life and their unyielding quest to unravel the mysteries of the afterlife. Further revelations have emerged from archaeological digs in the Egyptian village of Djaresa, where an ancient text was discovered embedded within a burial pit. Unlike contemporary bound books, this relic is unique. It's inscribed directly onto the interior of a coffin. Preserved on two cedar panels adorned with calligraphy, these inscriptions specifically refer to the Book of Two Ways. Artifacts found in the tomb, dating back to the reign of Pharaoh Mentuhotep II around 2010 BC, provide historical context to this remarkable find. Harco Williams, a leading Egyptologist from the University of Leuven in Belgium, explains that these coffin texts had a specific purpose: to guide the departed into the divine realm. What's fascinating is that the casket belonged to a high-status woman named Ankh, yet the instructions for the afterlife referred to her as he. Kakuni, an expert in Egyptian art and architecture from the University of California, Los Angeles, suggests that this unusual choice was made to align Ankh closely with Osiris, the male god of the afterlife. Even more fascinating is Ankh's rendition of the Book of Two Ways, which hints at her potential encounters with symbolic obstacles like a ring of fire. The additional materials found alongside the book shed light on Ankh's strategies for overcoming these challenges, providing a unique glimpse into her journey beyond. The maps found in these ancient texts, including Ankh's, feature mysterious symbols and winding lines that puzzle modern interpreters. Some scholars speculate that these depictions may have originated from rituals aimed at reviving gods or deceased humans, using symbolic imagery representing rebirth in this world or another realm. These texts, seen as potent symbols of renewal, hold a mysterious significance that continues to captivate researchers. Another astounding discovery unfolded at the Saqqara burial ground, where the Egyptian Antiquities Ministry unearthed a funerary temple associated with Queen Nit. This remarkable find revealed burial shafts containing artifacts from Egypt's 18th and 19th dynasties. Among the treasures uncovered was a 13-foot-long papyrus scroll detailing Chapter 17 of the Book of the Dead, serving as a detailed guide for the departed in navigating the afterlife. Additionally, wooden funerary masks, a shrine dedicated to Anubis, statues, and ancient games intended for use in the afterlife, were also brought to light. Delving deeper into the realm of ancient texts, the Thule Papyrus, dating back almost 3,500 years, describes unidentified flying objects, UFOs, as shining disks filling the sky, outshining even the brightness of the sun. This fascinating account, originating from around 1480 BC during Thutmose II's reign, has piqued the interest of ancient astronaut theorists since the 1930s, exploring the mysteries of the Book of Enoch. These remarkable Egyptian discoveries, including the Book of Enoch, offer deep insights into ancient civilizations, cultures, and the shared experiences of humanity, enriching our understanding of history and connecting us across the ages. Each new revelation adds another layer to the rich tale of our collective past. The message of Enoch, revealed within this ancient manuscript, unfolds in 5 captivating sections. The Apocalypse of the Weeks section chronicles the world's history through 10 periods called weeks, with 7 focusing on the past and 3 on future events. The climax occurs in the 7th part of the 10th week, envisioning a new era of endless goodness and righteousness. In the Exhortation section, Enoch offers brief but impactful pleas for righteousness, serving as a bridge to the next part. The epistle dives into God's wisdom, rewarding the righteous and punishing the wicked, highlighting the paths of righteousness and unrighteousness. It includes 6 oracles against sinners, the testimony of creation against them, and assurances of their fate after death. The Birth of Noah section, found in Qumran fragments, serves as an appendix, narrating the flood and describing Noah as born with an angelic appearance. The conclusion, attributed to the last reviser, emphasizes the contrast between the generation of light and sinners consigned to darkness. Despite containing crucial historical information about our origins, the Book of Enoch has faced neglect and even prohibition by official religions. One reason for this could be its opening warning about divine judgment for the unworthy, along with its elaboration on the bloodthirsty giants, the Nephilim, linked to the flood and saved by Noah. Moreover, Enoch's accounts of celestial realms, heavenly powers, and impending judgment for the wicked might also be discomforting factors. Could the detailed descriptions of strange creatures with advanced technology visiting Earth and mingling with their hybrid offspring hint at encounters with ancient aliens? The book provides amazing insights into why evidence of such encounters may have been erased by the Great Flood. Despite being labeled as apocryphal, it sparks undeniable intrigue, prompting questions about extraterrestrial contact and the truth waiting to be unveiled. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.